Here it is, the turnout for the Murch fly-in, which is more of a Murch drive-in. But that's all good. We have blue sky. There it is. It's that patch just over there. Yeah. Matches the tent. Marquee, whatever.
Taking a picture of the inside of the boot of a one Toyota Corolla.
Yes. We have our car seats.
Two to the left.
I can hear an engine, but that's probably a truck. These two are threatening to go flying very shortly.
When the blue gets big.
Into the patch of blue, yeah. Fully adjustable car seat. One only Mrs. Locke. And the rest of the punters. And true to the weekend, there are two punters, in fact I think the only two punters, that have brought a flying beastie, getting ready to upset some air molecules. And they're underway. Oh, Bruce is getting a bit of a helping push with his one. ROP's getting wound up. Can't be far away from letting go. Here we are. Graham's turn. Saturday in between showers. And somewhere over here, there he is. It's a lot of zoom for a little camera. He's not really flying that roughly. Yeah, Bruce getting going. There was a couple of rumbles just before out of that. It's not nice in them there hills. And way over there is either Graham or RAP, just on the top of the camper van.
No, anyway, you don't have to go to a fly-in to fly.
Flying's just an excuse to go somewhere and catch up and have a couple of ales.
Yeah, so the social side of it is always a bit of fun, isn't it?
It's always the best part.
You make it a bit of fun?
Yes.
No.
I
must get you on the coast again too.
Lovely bit of ground down there. Starting to make that voodoo sound. The view out the front looking into that weather directly ahead can't be that nice.
It's on the edge of that stuff where you get that big rotor.
Get the big lumpy things there.
We're in it.
There we are. He's up there somewhere, that's the cloud, he must be about there. Photographer needs a lesson or two. Nicely done.
Completely wasted their time.
Bruce coming back.
It's not a big one. He said, but there's no hoses. So he said, I'll bring the hoses out tomorrow. So anyway, we should have given you a ring because Gary,
Right, Graham's made it back just as the rains arrived.
great fun on the marquee. So just lots of laughs, just enough of the crowd to all mix in together. Take that. And it is though. Yes, it's the truth. Yes, it is. There's no one's not branching off into a group there and a group there. And great.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's a Saturday evening. The time is getting on for, one hair past a freckle. And the weather, as you can see, is not quite blue sky anymore, which means the day's aviating is over. It was reasonably brief, but enthusiastic while it lasted. So here we are at the main event centre, the Lloyd Hislop Motors Transport Repair Specialist tent. And there's the man himself, all in day glow because he's that important, with a swine lager something or other, if we zoom in on that, yes, thoroughly enjoying it. And he's found a new friend. Always good to do in this day and age.
We're all baggage, we've got psychologists there. This will back her up.
And we'll capture a few video clips as we go along. Well, it's March the 7th, 2015 at the annual Murchison fly-in. As you can see, the weather is really not playing ball, so we've packed it all up for tonight. And yes, that's the road train that we brought up. So tea is underway, and we thought we'd have a bit of a walk around to see who's here. So we'll start with this man who is obviously flat out. Would you like to say hello and who you are and what you do? Everyone knows Grumbles, but check this out. This is typical barbecue food for one of these fly-ins. So this is Grumbles, he's an R22 pilot, somewhat of a gyro expert and training person. Yeah, doing a bang-up job on the barbecue. So we'll carry on around the tent and see who else is here. Hello. So we're doing a record as to who's here and why.
Okay,
So your name is,
Caitlin.
and you do what?
I'm Lloyd's stepdaughter
Yes.
and Jan's daughter,
Lloyd, we'll get to in a minute.
and I'm here because my mum bought me a car and I had to come here to pick it up
Excellent.
for no other reason.
Right, so you don't actually fly aircraft.
No,
No?
I'm here to bludge off my mother.
There we go.
I am paying her back though.
That's nice, as we always do.
It's on an official record now, so
There you
I'm
are.
gonna have to.
And it'll be officially on YouTube at some point. Yeah. Well done. Right, so here is Kim.
Hello.
Hello, Kim.
What am I doing here?
Exactly.
I came for the company and the food and socializing.
There you are. How's that going so far?
Great. Meeting
Excellent.
new people. Caitlin's great. We're having a good conversation.
Yep.
Can't complain.
So Caitlin forgot to tell you she's actually a clinical psychologist. So that's going to be quite scary. I will stop talking shortly in case she'll analyse me, and it'll be really scary.
Hoping she's not analysing me as we're going. Have a report then.
And we're still inside the big yellow and blue tent thing because that's, as you can see outside, the weather's, it could be better.
Liquid or sunshine? Nothing wrong with that.
And here is Mr. Groovy.
Guten Abend, Herr Peter.
Guten Abend.
Das ist Bier. Bier is lecker.
Yeah, das ist gut.
Yeah, but das Wasser is falling from the sky.
Yes. And you're here just for the, because you can be,
The beer,
for the beer.
yeah. And I'm waiting for Herr Peter to do the bricklayer's lament.
Oh, the Murphy's Bricks.
Yeah.
Well, the cameraman at this point is still half octane, so yeah, a couple of round fillies will be away.
Guten Abend here.
Yeah, and Evan,
Das ist Herr Lloyd.
yeah, we will get there in a minute.
But do not mention the war.
So Evan is learning to fly an R22. I don't know why,
No,
but
300.
hey, yeah, what?
300.
A 300. I beg your humble pardon. Yep. But he also has an S9, a Bantam, and a 7.
And a Monterey.
Yeah.
A Quicksilver. 2 Scouts.
Well, we got a new owner in April.
Yeah.
Let's give it to
See,
the lady.
so everyone's got to have a hobby.
An Air Force.
For a long time.
And yeah, everyone's got to have a hobby. Evan's got an Air Force.
And a rocket powered. No, the new one. Yeah, okay. If it wasn't raining, I was going to bring it.
I guess
Jet
so.
power push button.
Anyway, we had a couple of rounds.
Oh yes. Also has the jet-powered go-kart, which is on one of the other YouTube
This
clips,
is my friend between the rest.
with some unbelievable, horrible speed with one engine working, because one didn't.
Kind of favorites this
Yeah.
for Augie.
But it is fixed now.
It is
Das
fixed.
is not kaput no
Anyway,
more.
one of the
Das ist
ladies
nein
said,
kaputt. And here is Mr. Heslop, whose namesake is on the tent. Yes. Once again, one of the drive-ins for the fly-in.
Waiting for the sun to shine.
Yes.
And yes, well,
He's been to Russia like, and Germany lately. Yeah. Just here, Mr. Heslop.
He's a European traveller.
yes, I got to get this around the right way.
Yeah.
Do not go to Murchison and buy Das Bier because $9.50, $9.50 Deutschmark, 9 Deutschmark 50 pfennig.
Okay.
So Lloyd flies a gyro. Poor man. We feel sorry
It's a
for him.
4-man's helicopter.
When the weather's fine.
All right. What sort of gyro is it, Roy? Lloyd, sorry.
One with a rotor on.
Yes.
Lawnmowers have rotors.
Do they? Oh yes, I got one in the back of my car.
Wouldn't be an RAF by any chance, would it?
Quite possibly, yes.
Quite
yes.
possibly.
Yes.
And what's the rego?
R80 Romeo Alpha Echo.
There we are. Right.
Yes, wonderful stuff.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we don't have quite the wonderful weather to extricate it from Melton to here.
To try it out this weekend, but hey, next year is not far away.
Yep, no, you're right there, but it's a wee bit, what do we call it, inclement, or too much H2O for the moment.
If you wanted a water-injected aircraft, this is the perfect environment to fly in. Yeah.
Never drink and fly.
Yes.
Chin chin.
Excellent. And we have an empty seat, so I won't talk to that. Next we have the wife of the owner of a gyrocopter. Would you like to say hello? Okay. Would you like to wave? Here we go. This is Ellie. Yes. Right. Who's the
Married to Kev.
Yep, married to Kev, who's the better half owner of Dave Baker's old machine, which then turned into Keith McLean's old machine, which was one of the 3 that are here today flying. Did you have a good trip up?
We had an excellent trip up.
Excellent trip up? Yeah. And you, nice. And shame the weather wasn't behaving itself though. That happens. Never mind. Hey, next year it's going to be perfect. Yep. Excellent. Right. Tea's not far away, so yeah. And of course we've got Graham.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. And a happy new something. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Reg is still flying, and it will be probably forever, long after Graham stopped flying it.
I hope not. It'll be buried in it.
There you are, you're going to be creative with it.
Yeah,
that's excellent. Yeah.
Reg is reject, actually.
Reject. On whose count? Because it certainly flies very well. It's quite an interesting looking aircraft on the ground with its big long nose leg. But yeah, when you see it polling around the sky,
which keeps bending all the time.
Keeps bending. Only when you get stuck in rabbit holes.
Exactly. Yeah. We try to avoid rabbit holes.
So you went for a fly this afternoon.
I did.
In between showers, and how far did you get?
I got right down the end of the valley there, but then I didn't quite beat the shower.
Right.
I landed in the shower.
Yes, we were standing here waiting for you, and well, you can't be too far away because there's a thunderstorm rolling through. Yeah, didn't quite happen, but that was very good.
Yeah.
Always good to have it up in the air, though.
It is. Nothing like it.
Yep, lovely. And apart from the tent pole, next we have.
To get the picture off before they
Check this out. Right.
get out of it.
Now listen, we've got to make a movie up for this weekend. So unfortunately, because you're here, you have to be part of it.
Okay then.
Right. So here's Gary.
No, it's John Denver.
Yes, John Denver. Yeah. John Denver at a younger age. Flies an Eagle gyro. Yes. Which is RSL, I believe the Rego is. Yep. RSL, of course, was Sid Lane's gyrocopter that he flew around New Zealand. Blah, blah, blah. Which was, yeah, most impressive. So once again, sampling the social things as you do at these events.
Fuck off and go and get some food.
I can't use the word fuck off on YouTube. They might censor it.
Well, good. Fuck.
Right, that's got to be on YouTube. Yeah. So, due to the weather in Nelson today, it didn't quite get down here because, well, as we've pointed out the window before, it's just not really flash. However, he's come down for the social scene, which is rather cool. And next we have the brand new owner of. Wouldn't be RAP, would it? Might be. Would you like to say hello and who you are?
Hi, I'm Kevin Langford, a very new gyrocopter guy.
Yes.
So looking to these chaps around me here for a bit of advice and guidance in the business of gyrocoptering, and hoping to get a bit done tomorrow and learn a bit about it.
Excellent. Yep. So you're enjoying the machine so far?
Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah, I've got about 20 hours in it, and I'm just starting to get used to it. And
yep.
Starting to feel comfortable with it. So
nice.
I've still got a long way to go. So.
Yeah, but you're happy with the way it's going, obviously.
It's terrific. It's going
well, if you weren't, you would have sold it or not brought it down here.
It's a terrific machine. I'm very impressed.
Lovely. Yep. So your ambition in flying in the near future is what? A, to get used to it, obviously, and B, what you've got to.
Start doing some trips. Start doing some trips around these little riverbeds and little gullies, and
finding some rabbits and
having fun with it, exploring places with it.
Excellent. Oh well, and next year you'll be able to come back and regale all the tales of the previous 12 months of it.
Right. We'll be doing that.
Excellent.
You'll see.
And guess who?
Who? Can you remember who?
Exactly. I am having trouble at this point.
Oh, Pete,
Bruce
you
knows.
remember him.
Oh, right, is
So here's Bruce.
single seat.
He's obviously wrapped up in the high vis because there might be flying later. This is the night flying vest.
Romeo Alpha uniform is my machine.
RAU.
Yes.
My machine, my design.
Yes.
Wonderful machine.
One's a retired
And how many of them are there? There's two, I believe.
There is two.
There is.
And one's at your place.
Exactly. One's down at Hokitika.
Yep.
Yep.
Two of my machines. Yep.
And they both work well. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark. Yep. Mine's a heap of fun.
Yeah.
That's bloody brilliant.
So you're going to do a trip to Haast at some point?
Yep, down to Otago and then across to Haast as soon as the weather's good.
Yes. Excellent. Oh, that'll be magical.
Yep, trailer it in Landsborough Valley as target.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use the airstrip there, so don't tell anyone.
Right. Just arrived. You can't hear those things arrive. They're so quiet.
So quiet,
The dangerous fuckers.
When are you going to sell it?
Dangerous fuckers.
After that trip.
I've had it for 15 years and it's been a wonderful machine.
Because they are.
Trying to move on.
I'm 70 years old. It's just about time to kick back and watch other people. And I think even after I get rid of it, I'll still come back here to Murchison because I love this place.
Yeah. It's a great
I
event.
love this social event. And we come here Thursday and there's just a few people here and it's so much fun. With just a few people and beers and barbecue at night, in the middle of nowhere, no road noise, no street lights, no barking dogs.
Yeah. It's a great environment.
And Lizzie, she's got a great kick out of this weekend. She hasn't stopped working with poor girl.
Yeah.
But she's socialised with everybody else.
Excellent.
Being good.
Oh, Liz is a good socialiser.
Yeah. And thank you, Bruce. And over here we have.
Mrs. Cheryl Locke.
Yes. And how do you fit into this scheme of things?
The alcohol side of it.
Excellent. Yes. So socialite. Yeah. So you're not flying aircraft at this stage.
No, but I'm supporting the alcohol.
Well, that's what social events are all about.
Yes.
You possibly may learn to fly a Bantam in the future at some point.
If I end up flying, it will be a Bantam, a B-22.
Yes. Yep, they're a nice, slow, forgiving aircraft and a great way to introduce yourself into aviation.
Yes, and affordable.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. I'm paying for it. Yeah. That'll be great. So, so far you've got the boots on because you've just come off the fishing boat.
And my gumboots are wet.
Yeah. So I brought my gumboots down for me in case it got a bit damp, but I'm glad someone's found use of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 2 pair of socks. Maybe I needed 3. But
Now,
hey.
we went around the first time, but there's a couple that walked away.
It's alright though.
Anyway, I got banned from a wrecking pub.
There are 5 of them.
Would you like to say hello to the world? Introduce yourself.
I'm Jan.
Jan is one of the main organisers of the weekend away to Murchison, of course. And the provider of the barbecue itself. And the van out the back there, which you can see in the rough weather.
And the marquee.
And the market, yeah, we went through that, yes.
You have to rush out and do the Hislop
slide.
It's alright, it's on the beginning. I'll have to edit. Now I've got to edit more, thank you. I was meant to be one flying video. But so, how does Jan fit in the scheme of things?
I don't know, Lucky, you tell me how I fit into things.
That was a question. Actually, yeah, that's a good word. Yeah. Jan's the matriarch of the weekend. So you've
I'm the money collector, the
Organiser
extraordinaire is a good phrase. Yes, yep, that works.
in December I start thinking about, oh my God, we've got the fly-in, so I start sending out the emails.
Yes.
And
and hence we have all these people coming.
Awesome. So, and what is your name?
My name would be Mr. Locke.
And what is your reason for being here?
Because Mrs. Locke had to be collected from Nelson, fortuitously at the same time as the Gyro event at Murchison was on.
And what's the reason for this?
This is because I am thirsty and need rehydrating.
But isn't that like battery acid?
Apparently rat poison, battery acid, everything else.
Yeah, I just don't
Although I am sure I'm not the only person in the world that they brew this for. Yes, all you beer connoisseurs that think this is rat poison, paint stripper, by the way, of which it all is, it still fills the gap and does the job.
Very good. And you fly?
Well, yes, I have a fly. It's in my trousers, as you do.
Yes?
No, I
won't do that.
I have a Jodel D18, ZKOWL. Lovely piece of
How do you fit
craftsmanship.
into the scheme of things? You're Bruce's better half? Yes?
For sure.
Yes?
Lock it
And
away.
enjoying the weekend?
Absolutely.
Yes?
Fantastic.
Apart from the weather, but social-wise it's all good?
Best of people.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
No, fantastic.
So how did the cooking go up in the camper van?
Lots of wine.
There we are. So it should be
It should be very tasty.
it'll be a stew of some form. Oh, that's cool. So you're heading away tomorrow back to the land of where you came from?
No, yes we are. Yes.
Yes.
How great's that?
Yeah.
Going to Christchurch.
Yep, back to Christchurch.
Yep.
It's 2009 Diamond Series Sauvignon Blanc.
2009, my goodness, we're getting a bit. How long has it been on the camper van?
Oh, about 50,000 cases.
I like that. Nice.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I was keeping it here in case I met some hitchhiker and I could feed her up and get lucky, but
Tells me he keeps it in the van in case he
that
gets
was just a
lucky.
little one of those little dreams, you know.
One of those little fantasies.
One of those little fantasies, you know. While you're driving down the road, keeps hanging for another half an hour.
So you pull out, you find this thing, it's all friendly, you pull over.
Yeah.
And you put your hand under
2009
it,
bottle of Sauvignon Blanc,
Yeah,
and
and you
you
put
know,
your
you
hands
get
in,
all
it's got
those
the biggest
things
head of
back to you
nuts.
that you and then you carry on and go home and someone finds out about it, you get a divorce and that sort of shit.
Have we got any left?
How? I'll have a slice.
There's a whole 50k there left.
But what?
Yeah.
Was he just snuff in the morning or?
There's a bit here.
I'm going to have to get more beer soon,
No,
Mum, so
no,
I'll grab the other bottle.
Lizzie.
What you got to do, Gary, is get a
It's only a little
girlfriend,
bit. Got the top off, honey.
get a girlfriend, and you take her up there and you land.
That's really good if you take the top off.
Because if you're not here after what I'm here after, you'll be here forever after.
Shake the drops out.
They love
Day 2.
Oh, it was good.
We're up drilling holes in the sky.
You sleep, Gob. I always do. I get quiet that I sleep away.
Yeah.
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 Don't make it lot easy better though. Yeah, they just do it every
not a gyro.
One week. And he's feeling good. He's feeling better immediately. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's there. He just hit his feet.
Still got braking a little bit slow.
Yeah, that's the brake.
That would have hurt without a bucket on. Yeah.